Okay, so the best route around this is that I don't love him, so I lie to him, or I don't tell him the truth, or I don't say anything because I don't love him. That's how distorted society is right now. That if we hurt someone's feelings, we must not love them. When forever it was, I love you, that's why I'm telling you the truth. Think about that for a second. We are lying because we don't love. We lust. And lust is using someone else, whether it's for pleasure, for gain, for your flesh, for your desires, to feel good, whatever. So let's rewind the tape. My buddy walks in because I don't love him, and because I'm now going to make sure he and I feel good, I don't tell him the truth. I lie to him. I don't say, hey, listen, we got to hit the gym and get back into weight or get back into shape. You know how he replied? He goes, I know. I'm going tomorrow. I gained almost 25 pounds. That's it. That's it. Do I love the guy? Yes. Did I tell him the truth? Yes. Remember, this is the church's teaching. Love is the truth, and truth is beauty. There's an equal sign. Beauty is love. Beauty is truth. Truth is love. Truth is beauty. It's synonymous. So if I love the guy, I'm going to tell him the truth. It's the same thing with beauty. Beauty is not subjective. It's objective. Moving on. I was told, and I believed, and how I carried out the will of the evil one, is that I was the answer. Wow. I could just make a whole video on this. I was the answer. I didn't need anyone else. I didn't need school. I didn't need society. I didn't need God. I didn't need the divine. I didn't need prayers. I didn't need chastity. I didn't need fasting. I didn't need the Bible. Who cares? I didn't need the church. I didn't need the Eucharist. I didn't need confession. I needed myself. That's it. I needed myself. I needed myself. Hustle culture, self-help. I've talked about it. I don't think that video has come out, or maybe it has, but self-help is not it. It's not it. I think I talked about the red pill. That came out this week. The red pill is very closely tied to self-help, which self-help was my entire channel. That's how I grew to 7,000 subscribers. I read over 1,000 books. I traveled all over the world, all over the United States, $250,000, paying all these coaches, whether it was red pill guys, whether it was Tony Robbins or Les Brown or all these big names I saw in person. I saw every single person dozens of times. I was obsessed with self-development, self-help, personal development, personal help. Where's anyone else? Where's the creator? They talk about him. They don't even say him. They say the universe, which is disgusting. That's icky, okay? It's the universe. The universe is, if the universe, no, call that out. That's wrong, okay? That's sacrilege, okay? When you hear that, just say no. No, there is no universe. There's just Jesus Christ, the Father and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. I said Jesus Christ and the Son, which is the same. I just get fired up at people that say, knock on wood. No, that's paganism. Any superstition is paganism. If you really look up the meaning of knock on wood, which is what the Druids did. Do you know what the Druids did? The Druids had something called the holly tree. And the holly tree had something that talked out of the tree when you knocked on the wood. And guess what was in the tree? It wasn't God. Okay? They were pagans. And guess what Hollywood is? Exactly. Knock on wood, Hollywood, any of those superstitions, the universe, karma, that's not of God, okay? Catholics specifically, we have a higher standard. We have the one true holy Catholic and apostolic faith. We need to call this out, okay? This isn't a joke anymore. We're not lovey-doveys, just lovey-doveys, okay? Is subjectivism. That's relativism. That's not the truth. The truth is calling them, I love you, and I want you to come to the fullness of the faith so you're not carrying out the will of the evil one. Okay? Because we have enough of that. And it's surrounded all the witchcraft movies, all the witches, all these movies, all these, Harry Potter, it's all witchcraft. just marketed as like fun little child movies. No, it's witchcraft. That's what it is. Let's call it out how it is. All right. How's it going, everybody? We have a couple of people on here. Anything, just leave in the comments below. I'll get to you guys as much as possible. All right, so I'm just really fired up. I'm in a great mood. I'm gonna continue. Silence, okay? This was actually on there as well, is silence is noise to me when I was in sin. I need to distract myself. I need my phone. I need social media. I need sports. I need to read something. I need a podcast. I need self-development. I need music on. There is no silence. Silence is noise to someone who's not of God. Silence is essentially distractions, screens, and comfort. Ooh, I just got chills on that one. I couldn't get into an elevator, go from the 5th floor of my apartment building to the lobby without pulling out my cell phone. That is a max of 20 seconds. The door opens, I get on, the door needs a minimum of 4 seconds or 5 seconds in New York City, so then it closes. I go down 10 seconds, the door opens 5 seconds, that's 20 seconds of my life. I couldn't even go 20 seconds without a distraction. I couldn't even ruminate in my thoughts. I had a thought, I need to distract it. I'm not learning, I need to distract this. By the way, this isn't just like bad things like, watching, we know what we're talking about. But these are sports, needing to know what the scores are, needing to know the latest drama, or Bravo TV, some woman which courageously talked about how Bravo TV sucked her in and then she used that in relationships. That was a comment on one of my videos on social media. She would then use that, and for whatever reason, after watching Bravo TV, she would then use that at work. And she's like, why am I now talking about drama? Because I'm getting the chills. You're absorbing all of this through your eyes and your ears, and now you're internalizing this for hours. And then guess what you do? You push that out to all the people around you. For me, I was obsessed with personal development. I was obsessed. How do I get better? How am I improving? It's all about me. It's all about me. I got so far, I'm embarrassed to even say this, I got so far, it's on my Audible. I couldn't even return it because it's been so long since I started making these YouTube videos again. I have Audibles, I have 2 of them. And the book title, I wouldn't even say the book title because I don't want anyone to walk up there.